I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain.
Hey guys, hey internet, it's Inkeater, and welcome to VAM, Vinyl and Music News, where we talk about vinyl, music, and music news, sometimes. Anyway, tonight I wanted to talk about songs in movies that make you think about Thanksgiving. Yeah, like how I wrapped that one up. Didn't know how I was going to exactly say this one. Anyway, I was sitting here making a green bean casserole for tomorrow and the Thanksgiving for my family that I'm going to be attending and eating all the delicious food. And my mind kind of wandered as I was making said green bean casserole. And it got to thinking, like, what are some songs that make you think about Thanksgiving? Because everybody talks about, like, Christmas songs, Halloween songs. And I started to think about Thanksgiving, and I was like, well, you got your Thanksgiving children's songs. And then my mind started to wander from there. Because it went into, like, Weird Al with I'm Fat. Because essentially that's what you're probably going to be tomorrow if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And you're eating a ton. At least that's what I'm going to be. And I'm totally owning that one. Because Nicaraguan Thanksgiving is kind of delicious. Because we make our own stuffing. And I'm looking forward to that. Plus the ham, plus the turkey, plus everything. And the fixings and the stuffing. And I'm more of a side dish person. Not going to lie though. I'm just looking forward to it all. Smorgasbord. Whatever you eat. Whether it's tofurkey. Whether it's ham, salami, spicy chicken, everyone, or pork, everyone has their kind of thing, and I think essentially what it is, in essence, is the idea of getting together with family and friends, and it kind of got me thinking, like, what are some songs that make you think about that kind of stuff? And there really aren't many, other than your quintessential children's songs. So, beyond Weird Al's I'm Fat, I would have to also say Addams Family, the part 2, where they send Pugsley and Wednesday Addams to summer camp, and they end up getting forced into doing this summer camp play about Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims, and Wednesday Addams just sets that shit on fire. She's a total badass, and that's kind of why we drew her this past month. In case you're curious, I'll leave a link to that down below. But my favorite quintessential part of that entire movie that makes me think of Thanksgiving, and a song that honestly, it starts to play in my head subconsciously just because of that scene. And sometimes I like to watch that scene, which is where Pugsley Addams is dressed up as the big fat turkey, and he's jumping around, singing around, and screaming the words, "Eat me!" Just because it's hilarious. And so ridiculous, like, especially that costume when you realize like what it's made out of and just how much detail it has for a turkey costume. Anyway, beyond the Addams Family, I would have to say my third one that is definitely like the top is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I'm a nerd for anything Charlie Brown just because it reminds me of growing up as a kid, especially all the stupid little silly songs. Granted, this borderlines into children's songs all over again. Like I said, there's a ton of children's songs about Thanksgiving, but not necessarily a lot of mainstream songs about Thanksgiving. I know that there's like a hip-hop song about a vegetarian or vegan Thanksgiving. I've heard that song. I've heard the Addams Family Thanksgiving song. But beyond those that make fun of it, you don't necessarily hear anything nowadays that relates to Thanksgiving. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know down in the comments below, what are some songs that make you think about Thanksgiving, even if they aren't quintessentially Thanksgiving? And if you don't know any songs, what are some movies that you really love to watch around Thanksgiving time? Anyway, I hope you guys are doing awesome. And, ooh, I just thought of another one. Another brick in the wall, the part about, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. Anyway, that kind of borderlines into songs about food, in which case, we've already kind of talked about this, and in case you're curious about some songs in that little realm, I will leave a link to that down below, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are doing awesome, and yeah, bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not
not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place. So you can't take anything for granted.